Welcome to the University of North Dakota's undergraduate degree ceremony for the College of Nursing and Professional Disciplines, the School of Medicine and Health Sciences, the College of Engineering and Mines, and the College of Arts and Sciences. 8 times a year, the university conducts commencement ceremonies to celebrate the success of our students. Thank you for participating in today's ceremony. To honor our students, please place your phones on vibrate or turn them off. We have a large audience here today. If you must leave your seats, please be considerate of those around you. Some of our youngest guests may get a little impatient during the ceremony. If you have small children and need to take a break, there are television monitors available in the lobby. They are located just outside the main level of the auditorium. Enthusiasm for your graduate is understandable and encouraged. However, we ask that you do not use air horns during the ceremony. The harsh sound can be disturbing to some of our guests. And now, please stand as Pomp and Circumstance is played and the commencement procession enters the auditorium.
Good afternoon. I'm Mark Kennedy and honored to be president of the University of North Dakota. Welcome to the University of North Dakota and our 2017 Winter Commencement Undergraduate Degree Ceremony for the College of Nursing and Professional Studies, School of Medicine and Health Sciences, College of Engineering and Mines, and College of Arts and Sciences. Please remain standing as Haley Olson comes to the podium to sing America the Beautiful. America the Beautiful is heard on our campus at 8 a.m. every morning on the Carilions, so it's fitting that we start out our ceremony this way. Haley, who is from Crosby, North Dakota, is a senior with a double major in music education and vocal performance. We thank her for sharing her musical talents with us here today.
Beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for patriot dream that sees beyond thy eaves, thine alabaster cities gleam, undimmed by human tears. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Thank you, Haley. You may all sit down. Haley is just an example of the wonderful talent that we have here at UND and the talent you see sitting in our chairs before us. I'd like to introduce Casey Ryan from the State Board of Higher Education. We have a policy here that after you've written out your first $100,000 worth of checks to the University of North Dakota, you're an honorary alumni. Although not yet one himself, his wife went to UND, both of his daughters went to UND, and we're hoping that with 11 grandchildren that he's going to cross that threshold soon. Please welcome Casey Ryan.
Good afternoon. I want to welcome the graduates for 2017. We need a lot of good nurses, so I hope you want to stay in Grand Forks. President Kennedy, UND faculty, family, friends, staff, I'm here to represent the State Higher Board of Education. I've been on the Higher Ed Board for a little less than 6 months, so hopefully all the things you read about in the paper don't necessarily relate to me. Today is interesting because it's a day of relief and a day of freedom. Relief is that you've finished all your coursework, you've taken the tests, you've been approved to graduate, and freedom is that now you get to make some choices about what you want to do and what you want to be, and that's an exciting thing. The University of North Dakota has given you opportunity. It doesn't give you guarantees. I think you have to create the opportunity or make it. And for those of you graduating today, some of you probably already have a job. Hopefully you do. Your parents want you to have a job. And for some of you, it's a stepping stone to that next exciting level that you want to take yourself to. The State Higher Ed Board exists to do the best for the state of North Dakota, and we do it by trying to provide everything that we can for students, also trying to have the best university and college system for the people of North Dakota and also for others who want to come to North Dakota. And we want to have graduates that can stay in the state and help us become what we need to be as a productive state in the Union. The one thought that I want to leave with you, actually my final thought, is there are certain things that you learn in school and there are certain things that you don't learn. And I want to tell you that I've been in medicine now for a little over 38 years. I've been a physician for a little over 42 years. And one of the things you don't learn, but you need to have to be successful, is you need to be nice. And I would say this, if you have to choose between being nice and being smart, be nice. You'll always win. If you can be nice and smart, thank your parents. With that, enjoy the day. Good luck to all of you. You should be proud that you're graduating from a wonderful university, and we hope that you'll come back and work in North Dakota. If you can't, take second best, Minnesota. Good luck.
Thank you, Dr. Ryan. Dr. Ryan is past leader of All True, still at All True, an esteemed doctor in the area, and the type of people that devote their time on a volunteer basis to lead us, and we greatly appreciate their leadership in being here today. At UND, only undergraduate students, those receiving bachelor's degrees, are designated as graduating with honors, and only undergraduates can earn the right to wear the university's official honor medallions as part of the regalia on graduation day. All undergraduate students graduating with honors, whether cum laude, magna cum laude, summa cum laude, receive the same medallion. GPA levels for graduating with honors are 3.5 for cum laude, 3.7 for magna cum laude, and 3.9 for summa cum laude on a 4.0 scale. So if you see anybody with medallions, know that they spent a lot of time on the books. All students graduating with honors today, those wearing UND honor medallions, please stand so we can recognize you. Congratulations. The commencement ceremony you are attending this afternoon, where undergraduate degrees are being conveyed, represents a portion, roughly 1/3, of all the graduates eligible for degrees from UND today. A similar ceremony for all graduate students was carried on yesterday for those with professional, doctoral, or master's degrees. Another ceremony will be held later this afternoon for those graduating from the College of Business and Public Administration, the John D. Odegaard School of Aerospace Sciences, and the College of Education and Human Development. That's going to be at 4. In total, more than 850 students were eligible for graduation this December. We welcome those who are watching this ceremony, whether live on our webcast, on television, or through Facebook Live on UND's Facebook page. We extend a special welcome to UND's distance education students from across the country and around the world who are graduating today. We are pleased to welcome graduates who have completed their degree through online and other distance education programs who traveled here today to be part of this ceremony. This is your ceremony too, and we thank you for joining us. We congratulate and celebrate with you. We will be reading the names of graduates completing their degrees at a distance who are participating in this ceremony with us today online, even though they will not be able to cross the stage. I would now like to introduce our platform. We have, as you just heard from, Dr. Casey Ryan, a member of the State Board of Higher Education. We have Grant Majimsi, Vice President of Research and Development, Economic Development, and Dean of the School of Graduate Studies. Carol Holgren, Vice President of Student Affairs and Diversity. Associate Vice President for Public Safety, Eric Plummer. Peter Johnson, Interim Vice President for University and Public Affairs. Milo Smith, Senior Director of Publications and Media Relations with the UND Alumni Association and Foundation. Debbie Storrs, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. Hasham El-Warini, Dean of the College of Engineering and Mines. Gail Rue, Dean of the College of Nursing and Professional Disciplines. Patrick Carr, Associate Dean of Medical Curriculum, School of Medicine and Health Sciences. Stephanie Walker, Dean of the Libraries and Information Resources. Scott Carell, our University Registrar. Rick Ferrero, the Chester Fritz Distinguished Professor of Psychology, who is serving as our Faculty Flag Marshal for today's ceremony. David Tack, our Commencement Stage Announcer. UND student Caitlin Amble, our Grand Marshal. UND student Tiffany Metzger, our Charter Marshal. Brent Hermans, our pianist. Kathy Obregon and Marie Schreck, our sign language interpreters. Please give them a round of applause. Today is a very special day. It has been long anticipated. Finally, the next chapter of the Star Wars saga is in the theaters. I can't wait. I don't know about you. You know, for 2 years in a row, UND's winter commencement has perfectly aligned with the release of a Star Wars movie. Is that a sign? Is it a sign that we're that place on the remote edge of the galaxy where the Resistance trains its new Jedi to go out there and save the world? Is that who we have sitting before us today? You know, later on today, if you look at the seal right in front of me, and that will be on your certificate that I give you for graduation, there is the emblem of the University of North Dakota. And that emblem has on it the words Lux et Lex, light and law. Is that Jedi code for using your lightsabers to defend the rule of law against the forces of darkness? And those laser light shows at the hockey arena, are those just covers so that our apprentice Jedis can be practicing with their lightsabers? Well, whether or not UND is secretly the galaxy's premier Jedi Academy or not, we, the faculty, staff, and administration of UND, hope that we have instilled in you the powers of the Force that will allow you to navigate today's fast-paced, ever-changing atmosphere. Having heard of the movie's title, The Last Jedi, if we at UND have cultivated your curiosity, you're asking yourself, well, what comes after the Jedi? Your critical thinking would have said if they've already announced a sequel, then Disney must be planning on either retooling or having them come back as Jedi. So what would the traits of a new improved Jedi be? What would they be called? Let me suggest that they should be called leaders in action. What are the attributes of leaders in action that we need to embrace? The first one would be gratitude for those that have helped us get us here today. For our parents, our siblings, our other family members, friends, and others that have helped you get you here today, let's give them all a round of applause. Let us also acknowledge the faculty, staff, and administration that has really poured themselves into helping you develop as leaders in action. Let's give them a round of applause. I'll leave it to you to decide which of us is channeling Obi-Wan Kenobi, Yoda, or Qui-Gon Jinn. After all, like them, we're all wearing robes. Not everyone the Resistance trains at Tatooine or Dagobah are from those planets. Yet all of them are instilled with a sense of community from their time together in those harsh terrains. The same is true at the University of North Dakota. surviving a winter together in Grand Forks, North Dakota, creates a degree of camaraderie amongst all of this and a badge of courage. That's why it's important, because whether you're a Jedi or leaders in action, that is anchored in a sense of community, to the common good of all, to serving a cause bigger than oneself, not just one UND or one North Dakota, but one planet, one galaxy, one universe. Think of the collection of characters in the Star Wars movie: a farmhand, a monk-like Jedi Master, a smuggler, a Wookiee, a protocol droid, and a princess. Does that remind you of any of your class breakout groups? The new series has a scavenger, a refugee stormtrooper, and a military pilot. And when you think about it, how boring would these movies be if everyone looked the same? Now, you have undoubtedly met fellow students here that are from radically different backgrounds during your time at UND. Did you include those in your community? When they do the movie on your life, it'll be a lot more boring if everybody looks just like you. UND alum Ron Davies, as a federal judge, incurred the wrath of a whole region of the country by ordering the desegregation of the previously all-white Little Rock High School. Have you stuck up for someone different from yourself, who you saw not getting a fair shake, like Judge Davies did? When you think about it, doing so is the essence of what it means to be a Jedi. UND alum Arabelle Thompson, as editor of Ebony magazine for 4 decades, dedicated herself to the goal of achieving greater understanding and more harmonious racial and gender relations. Are you devoted to truly understanding the perspective of others and constantly searching for ways to bridge the divides that fracture our society? Luke was willing to go into the heart of the Death Star to confront tyranny. Fritz Pollard, a star UND running back, followed suit. Pollard rejected Adolf Hitler's declaration that African Americans should be excluded from the 1936 Berlin Games. He won a bronze medal in hurdles in Hitler's hometown. Do you believe your country has a role in confronting tyranny? Do you believe you have a role? Are you a leader in action committed to the common good for the global community, seeking to bridge and not to divide? The Jedi and the Resistance were only able to prevail against the Empire by matching their technological advances step for step. Digital power is advancing, and the world is getting smaller at hyperspeed. Many of you will work at jobs that will no longer exist by the time you retire. Half of you are estimated to work at jobs that haven't yet even been invented. You wisely chose UND, where we endeavored to not just impart on you the skills for your first job, but the ability to adapt quickly to new roles by thinking critically and working as teams, skills that we nurtured during your liberal arts foundation and hopefully you nurtured by your involvement in student activities. Here, you not only learned the theory of how things should work, but you tried your hand at making things work in a real, simulated, or 3D cockpit, classroom, courtroom, drill site, laboratory, operating room, recital hall, or on the stage. Yet though you're cutting edge today, the fast pace of the world demands that you keep up with that pace of change. Ideally, you should be setting that pace of change. UND alum John Disher helped lead the original Mercury, Gemini, and Apollo space missions all the way through to the Space Center. Astronaut Karen Nyberg continued UND's heritage of exploration by spending 180 days in space. Other UND alums carry on this work, working at NASA and Blue Origin and SpaceX, seeking to pierce the mystery of space more completely. Have you directed your studies at UND to make sure that you graduate ready to hit the ground running in the field you've chosen? Are you committed to staying on that cutting edge, or better yet, even defining that cutting edge? An accelerating pace of change will increasingly challenge us to keep up in the years ahead. Are you the leader in action that rides those waves of change and helps others do so as well? Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, and Rey are people of action. Like UND alums, they lead by doing. The efforts of the Star Wars heroes and heroines profoundly impacted the fate of their galaxy, defeating clone armies and destroying Death Stars. As I talk to alums around the world and around the country from UND, the thing they tell me they're most proud of is what distinguishes UND alums is that they're doers. They dig in, they get to work, they get things done. UND leaders in action are also committed to making an impact. UND alum John Odegaard was a doer. With foresight and determination, he built the world's premier aerospace college. His impact is evident on our classes and in this room at this afternoon's, as many of those graduates will be crossing this stage. We have a severe shortage of military and civilian pilots today. Just imagine how much worse that would be if John Odegaard had not been a doer that focused on having an impact. In a world with challenges to confront and opportunities to unlock, are you a doer? Are you a leader in action focused on having an impact, leaving the world a little better off, just as your fellow UND alums have done over the generations? Answering the call to be a leader in action will not be easy. You will face serious headwinds hindering your ability to move forward, just as you have here at campus for some time, just as the Jedi did as well. Yet just as that eternal flame may blow, however cold or strong it gets, you may bend, but never break. And I'm fairly confident that saying that your experience here at Grand Forks Winters has helped you build that tolerance. University of North Dakota, class of 2017, may the force be with you as you move forward and unlock the opportunity that is yours to capture. Thank you. Thank you. Now, the next portion of today's commencement ceremony involves the conferring of degrees on the candidates. The candidates for bachelor's degrees will be presented by Grant Majimsi, Vice President of the School of Graduate Studies.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees please rise? President Kennedy, these candidates have completed all the requirements for their respective degrees from the undergraduate colleges of the University of North Dakota as listed in the commencement program. I therefore have the honor of presenting them to you for the conferring of these degrees.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority of the State Board of Higher Education, I confer on you the bachelor's degrees listed in the commencement program. I therefore have the honor of welcoming you into the ancient and universal society of scholars with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. And I will now present you with a scroll representative of your diploma.
Please be seated and come forward continuously, beginning with the front row, middle section, at the direction of the marshals.
Courses in nursing have been offered at UND since 1909. Undergraduate education in nursing began in 1949. The College of Nursing was founded 10 years later. Here now are the candidates for the degrees in the College of Nursing and Professional Disciplines. Angela Renee Akers, summa cum laude. Megan Virginia Albright, magna cum laude. Whitney Jo Anderson, cum laude. Nicole L. Azur. Ashley Marie Bolsis. Lydia Jane Brooke. Aubrey Jo Karlstrom, magna cum laude. Cameron Michael Cuthbert, magna cum laude. Emily Caitlin Dudley, magna cum laude. Riley John Forsell, cum laude. Elizabeth Erin Glass, magna cum laude. Hannah Elise Hagen, magna cum laude. Hannah Marie Holterman. Madison Ariel Heisler, magna cum laude. Erica Ann Jensen, cum laude. Samantha Rita Jonoff. Kaylee Jane Jolene, cum laude. Jessica Catherine Koenig. Annalise Lynn Kragerud. Courtney K. Lentz, magna cum laude. Brittany Ann Lillianquist, cum laude. Gabrielle Catherine Lapelt. Atalia Lee Lopez. Shelby Marie Marks, magna cum laude. Paige Brooke Moline. Katie Manette. Macy L. Morin. Morgan Gail Munsterman. Maggie Ray Marie O'Keefe, cum laude. Morgan L. Olson, summa cum laude. Quinn Noel Parisian. Mallory Page Pachetti, cum laude. Nicole A. Plant, magna cum laude. Brittany Lynn Reinecke. Haley Jo Springan. Sydney Ann St. Germain. Brendan M. Steiner, summa cum laude. Cheyenne Renee Bergerson Thorne, magna cum laude. Danielle D. Valoy. Wilhelmina Maria Van Bedath. Abby Jane Van den Einde. Chelsea Ann Weigler. Taylor Renee Wilson, magna cum laude. Annabelle Sarah Bates. Autumn Ajunte Carlia Clayton, magna cum laude. Moira Caitlin Dunn, cum laude. Alexandra Lee Kubashak. Cassidy E. Moser. Brandy Victoria Shaw. Taylor M. Tagg. The School of Medicine was established in 1909 as a two-year medical education program. It expanded in the 1970s to a four-year program granting medical degrees. Here are the online candidates for undergraduate degrees in the School of Medicine and Health Services, followed by the candidate who is here today. Aaron Faust. Michael Klug. Brandy Lynn Champagne. Coursework in engineering dates back to 1889, when the School of Engineering and Mines was developed in harmony with the Constitution of North Dakota. Here are the online candidates for degrees in the College of Engineering and Mines, followed by the candidates who are here today. Michael Klein, Anne Marie Stutz, Kelsey T. Glott, Michael Andrew Hariski, Jacob Kevin Jasperson, Andrew James Knable, Ethan Samuel Bialik, magna cum laude. Corey James Johnson Rowe. Nathan Scott Lang. Thomas A. Stife. Eric Kevin Olmeris. Jacob Thomas Klaus. Raymond Davis IV. Aaron Podol, summa cum laude. Riley E. Kondrowski. Cody Alexander Call. Matthew Scott Anderson. Ghassan Ahmed Dablul. Edward Richard Hadani, magna cum laude. Ethan Joseph Kaplan. Dylan Ray Kisselman. Nicholas Chance Kohler. Mark A. Marcellus. Brady John Niebold. Elena Desta Perello. Aristotle Valentino Postiglione. Max William Reagan, magna cum laude. Blake Allen Scalise. Brandon John Vanelli. Wyatt Johnson. Rory John Cook. Gabriel Nyangbe Merchant. Samuel Mokaya Mogaka. The origin of the College of Arts and Sciences dates to the founding of the university in 1883. It's the largest and most diverse college in the university. Here are the online candidates for degrees in the College of Arts and Sciences, followed by the candidates who are here today. Laura Barnett, Hayden Broderson, Amber Bunier, Ava Cooper, Karen Erhard, Laura Ann Justema, Tommy Logan, Jacob Thomas Anderson, magna cum laude. Erica Christine Anderson. Rio E. Baca. David Eric Brevik. Sage L. Ballantyne, summa cum laude. Alyssa K. Balmer, cum laude. Taylor Madison Blaine. Jack Seamus Breen. Lily Chantel Brundon, cum laude. Brennan Arland Christensen. Samantha Lee Criswell, magna cum laude. Morgana E. Davis. Anthony L. DeFreitas. Hayden Stewart Drabing, magna cum laude. Jessica Taylor Eccles. Misty Ida Epperson. Jennifer Marie Fries. Jonathan R. Gibbs. Ria Elise Goulet. Samuel R. Gunderson. Madison Jean Ann Haberlack, cum laude. Joseph Edward Iverson. Benjamin George Jacob. Andre C. Johnson. Antonia E. Kalla. Catherine J. Kaminsky. Mary A. Kaysen, summa cum laude. Chong Woo Lee, magna cum laude. Curtis James, longtime sleeping. Charlie Marie Matthew. Eric I. McKay. Tyler Jacob McKee Langer. Hallie Monteith, magna cum laude. Brandon Eugene Nelson. Cassidy A. Nicholson. Christopher J. Olson. Hannah M. Olson. Adainka Ayobamba Omotunde. Alexander John Pappas. Morgan L. Pavola. Andrew C. Perry. Carly Joe Phillips. Natasha Elise Pitts, magna cum laude. Emily Marie Polito. Brian Arthur Rogers. Jordan Ann Rogenkamp, cum laude. Sashay Cheyenne Shetler. Hannah Roxanne Schultz. Rachel Elizabeth Skura. Jacob Q. Snyder. Alexandra R. Sonic. Matthew Tepp. Zachary T. Thompson. Susan E. Voss. Mackenzie L. Wagner. Anthony James Watson. Lawrence U. Wesley. Jordan Ashley Weimkin. Katie Marie Winters, magna cum laude. Michelle D. Churchill, magna cum laude. Heather Marie Schuler, magna cum laude. Sally Ann Sokol. Allison Taylor Starnes, magna cum laude. Jeremy Thomas Carlisle, cum laude. Savannah Marie Sheppy. Karen Green Earhard. Jose Angel Garnica. Joseph D. Larson. Jordan R. Parigi. Cole T. Reyes. Kimberly Ann Berg, cum laude. Adam M. Bjornberg. Hayden Joseph Brodersten, magna cum laude. Ray Ellen Joe Crockett. Haley Monique Datz, summa cum laude. Dakota James Dagenstein, summa cum laude. Bethany Ann Easthouse. Danielle Marie Fox. Anna Veronica Geiger, cum laude. Thomas John Gilchrist. Dwight D. Groshek, cum laude. Taylor L. Holwager. Joshua James Jacobs, magna cum laude. Heather Nicole Jakey. Emily Eileen Klatt. Katie J. Klunt. Alyssa Dawn Ledbetter. Daniel Forrest Malone. Sydney Elise Maring. Jeremy Philip Martin. Grace Nicole Mattis, summa cum laude. Catherine A. Moffett. Alexis Ray O'Halloran, cum laude. Jenna Ray Putkammer. Abriana April Ratzik, magna cum laude. Alexis Ann Richter, cum laude. Stephen John Russell. Elijah G. Sack, cum laude. Kenna Joe Nelson Sand, magna cum laude. Jonathan Paul Schiltz, magna cum laude. Matea Macy Siemens. Caitlin Marie Tollefson. Mia May Troyer. Suzanne Ray Voce, magna cum laude. Olivia Tyne Walquist. Carissa Ann Weens. Catherine Ellen Jean Fury. Sherry Lynn Brossart. Allison Jean Hanberg. Angelique Marie Janot. Jordan M. Court, cum laude. Abby Marie Langer. Christopher Mark Laut. Jordan Lee Meyer. Anna Marion Olchenbruns. Taylor E. Parisian. Brittany Jean Roberts. Ashley Marie Shinborn, cum laude. Jenna R. Shern. Madison Lee Vout, magna cum laude. Nicole Renee Wolf. Sam Richard Crone, cum laude. Neil Jonathan Bruno. Justin Todd Gurman. Mohammed Khalif.
Now, you know, whenever UND scores, our fans cheer very loudly, and I sense there's a lot of fans out there for these graduates. We have nearly 300 of them here today. Let's hear some cheering for them. That's 300 times what happens normally in the Ralph. You guys just need to continue to take your fan base with you as you go through life, and I'm confident you'll do well. One of your fans is the Alumni Association, so I'd like to introduce Milo Smith, Senior Director of Publications and Media Relations for UND Alumni Association and Foundation, to bring greetings to our newest alumni.
Good afternoon. It is my honor to welcome you to the alumni family today. Every one of you is now part of this very great legacy of more than 120,000 living alumni at the University of North Dakota. It stretches from a World War II vet, Lynn Oz, and Minot, to you now today. Some members of the UND family are famous. President Kennedy mentioned a few of them. Astronaut Karen Nyberg, Winnipeg's jet owner, Mark Chipman, co-owner. Chuck Klosterman was best-selling author, New York Times bestseller. Others are making contributions in other ways, though, that are really authentic to their own visions, like 2006 graduate Eric Youngblood, who owns a company in Bemidji, Minnesota that restores World War II planes. Also, Janelle Hakala, who received her diploma just this spring, she is conducting research in Antarctica right now, where it's a balmy minus 18 degrees. She had good training here in Grand Forks. It's actually summer there, so it's going to get a bit colder. So what all these alums share is that they pursued their dreams, and they also share the fact that they found success with a UND degree in hand. So I challenge each and every one of you that as you leave here, spread your wings, make sure that you display your UND pride. So hang that diploma that you've worked so hard to earn on the wall of your office or at home. Wear your North Dakota gear with pride. Each and every one of you is now part of that fabric of the UND alumni family. So consider sharing your time and talents with those who will follow you here at the University of North Dakota. Current and future UND students will be looking to you. They'll want to network with you. They'll look to you as role models of alumni engagement. So giving of your time, your experience, your knowledge, your talents can be done in so many ways, and it really lays the groundwork for continued philanthropy that makes our university great. And as you head out to continue your legacy in this next chapter of your life, I leave you one remaining assignment. Make sure that you stay connected to your alma mater. You are the University of North Dakota's best ambassadors. Join the alumni Facebook page, follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Stay connected to not only the University of North Dakota, but other alumni. Now you can check out your home on campus, which is the Gretzky Alumni Center. It's right behind the building here. We're having a reception for graduates. It's going to start as soon as the ceremony is over. So I invite you all to go over there. It'll run until 3:30. I really hope you have a chance to stop by and share some fellowship with your alumni family. So my sincerest congratulations, best wishes to all of you. Remember, your legacy is just beginning. Go out and show the world what UND alumni can do.
Thank you, and stay close to your college in the years ahead. Qui-Gon Jinn advised, always remember your focus determines your reality. Think about what is your focus. Your focus as a UND alum, as a leader in action, is to focus on community, not just yourself. It's a focus on always being ready for the next challenge ahead, not just resting on the laurels you've received here today. Focus on being a doer, a person of action that leads by doing, identifying how we can get it done rather than making excuses why it can't be done. A focus on impact, on leaving the world a little better place, not just on what personally benefits you. Something inside of you has always been there. Now it is just stirring. I sense the force is strong with this graduating class. A force that was instilled within them during your time here at UND. Keep those flames burning bright as you embrace the ideals of leaders in action. Be the spark that lights the fire that will overcome the challenges we face and unlock the opportunities before us. You are now our newest leaders in action, class of 2017. We're confident you will go forward and make UND proud. You will now be ushered out of the auditorium through the multiple exits. Let the graduates go first, then they can meet your family in the foyers of the lobby area, and you heard about the ceremony or reception following. We asked our guests to allow the graduates to pass first, and we'll end by having Haley Olson come back and join us in singing the alma mater. Thank you all.
Hail to the alma mater, hail to thee with heart and tongue. Pride we feel and love yet greater, while we raise our grateful song. Home of lofty thought and learning, beacon o'er our western land. Shrine whence still the ever-burning torch is passed from hand to hand.